In this lecture, let's take a moment to talk about comments. So far, we've written over 10 lines of code, nothing we can't manage. However, as our code base grows, we may have difficulty keeping track of our code. Comments can help us by adding notes. Comments can be thought of as notes for our code. You can use them as reminders or as a way to document your code. Let's quickly explore the syntax. At the top of the file, we created a namespace called rpg.example. If another developer encounters this line of code, they may be curious about the namespace. We should leave a note for them. Above this line of code, add 2 / characters. 2 / characters create a comment. After these characters, we can freely type anything. This includes gibberish. Comments are not processed as code by Unity or C#. They'll be ignored entirely. This behavior gives us complete freedom over the contents of a comment. Let's write the following note. RPG is the main namespace for our game. This type of comment is referred to as a single-line comment. As the name suggests, the comment only applies to the current line. If we were to break the comment into multiple lines, we would get an error. The next line of code is not considered a comment. To break the comment into multiple lines, we must add the / characters for each line. There is an alternative type of comment called a multi-line comment. Above the variables, add the following characters: ****. Multi-line comments use different characters. The first pair of characters denote the beginning of the comment. The last pair of characters denote the end of a comment. Similar to before, we can write anything from within the comments. Let's add the word variables. Unlike single-line comments, we can have as many lines as possible. As long as the text appears between the characters, the text is considered to be a comment. Let's add =sign characters below the word. It's important to close the comment. Otherwise, the language may assume the entire file is a comment, which isn't what we want. That's comments in a nutshell. They can be helpful for larger files with dozens of lines of code. You can use them to leave notes for yourself or other developers. In the next lecture, let's keep exploring classes.